How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Andrew Neumann here with day 9, video 9 of our 90-day video challenge. Yesterday's was actually a unbelievably hilarious video. I did this process, I turned on my camera, I just started talking. And I was talking really good talk too for about 15 minutes or so. And I went to upload the video, and when I watched it the first time, it was actually going too fast. The frame rate was a little bit too fast, so it sounded like I was talking to the chipmunks. And you guys can actually go look at that video. It was really hilarious. It was so funny that I actually just left it the way that it was and sent it out to everybody so you guys could see it and laugh yourselves. I got a lot of really good positive feedback on that. I really do appreciate you guys sharing your feedback with me on the videos that I'm creating, so that I know what you guys really think about them. And I hope I'm inspiring some of you guys to take the action that is necessary to start your own 90-day video challenge. Make sure you do it every day too. What I want to do is I want to talk today about a concept called 212 degrees. I actually worked for a radio station for a very short period of time, and the manager of the radio station gave me a book. It was called 212 Degrees. It was probably about that thick. It wasn't a very big book. And in the book, there was a lot of pictures. Okay, it was mostly pictures in the first place, and the basic concept was simple. That's why they did the pictures. And what it was water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And the difference between 211 degrees and 212 degrees is with water is that water at 211 degrees is just simply hot water. Water at 212 degrees is boiling water. Boiling water actually produces steam, and steam carries with it enough power to move a locomotive. Now, once you know as well as I do, once a locomotive or a train gets moving, it's very, very hard to stop. So the concept is really simple. You just give a little bit of extra effort, just a little bit of extra effort. I've often heard some of the places I've worked in the past, like Kirby, door-to-door vacuum cleaner sales. That was pretty rough. One of the managers of those locations that I was working at said, and if you're in anything, you want to give it 110%. At that time, my mind couldn't wrap around that. How can I give more than 100%, right? If I'm here and I'm working to the best of my ability, isn't that the best of my ability? I didn't quite grasp that concept until I actually read that book of 212 Degrees. It's just a little bit more. You see what I mean? Just a little bit more. Inch by inch. I think I can kind of a mentality. And obviously, if you guys are doing something, just like myself, if I'm doing something, I'm out there, I'm putting myself out there, I could always do just a little bit better. Would you agree? I could always improve just a little bit. And that brings us right back to that slight edge philosophy from Jeff Olson in Building Your Network Marketing Business, and then later on the book and the audio series, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, was the seemingly insignificant changes that seem to make no difference at all in the act of doing them that compound over time to create your end result. Now, with the 90-day video challenge, what's the point? To do just a little bit every single day to get your subconscious mind flowing every single day so that slightly, little by little, you get better and better and better at creating videos, right? And better and better and better at communicating, right? And then you have to do the other side of that. You have to personally develop to be able to bring value to your video. So every single day when we're working hard, we're moving forward, and we're just trying to get to the point where our water's boiling. We just want our water to boil. Once that steam starts creating, we'll learn the ability to harness that steam. Once we harness that steam, nothing can stop us. We can create unstoppable momentum. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Batman. Which one was it? There's a lot of Batmans, but the very first new version of the Batman. And in there, Joker said to Batman, "This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. You won't kill me because of some sick, twisted code, and I won't kill you just because you're too much fun." Right? Now, theoretically, those two objects cannot exist together. I actually heard that being asked in another movie I'd watched a while ago, where there was a little kid that was asked that question. He actually came up with the most logical response you possibly could. He said, you know what, it's impossible for both to exist. In order for one to exist, the other one cannot. Now, if you think about that, the unstoppable force and the immovable object, okay? In our lives, we want to make sure that everything that we're doing, whether it's with our relationships with our families, with our relationships with our friends, with our business relationships, with our businesses in general, with anything that we have, our health, it doesn't matter what it is, we want our personal desires with that to be the unstoppable force that meets what would be perceived as the immovable object. That immovable object would be the fear that's keeping you within your comfort zone, guys. And that's what it's all about. Yesterday I was on a webinar with Joel Tarian, okay? And on there they were talking about overcoming your fears, and it was actually a really good webinar. There was a quote that I had wrote down. It says, "Get out of your comfort zone and stay out of your comfort zone." Now, I'm in a challenging position right now. I don't know what my comfort zone is. I don't know where my boundary's at, because I'm actually to the point now where my desire in my life has this superseded any fear that I could possibly have. You want to give me a microphone and put me on stage in front of 20,000 individuals. I'll stand there and I'll tell you what I'm telling you right now to the camera. I'll just talk, okay? You want me to make a video every day for 90 days? No problem. Here I am with video number 9 in a 90-day video challenge. Okay, guys, you want me to get on the telephone, you want me to call people, no problem. I can do all that without any real fear behind it. I think the only fear that I have would actually be of being successful and then having it all removed from me and taken away from me. But then when I really get into the meat of that one, the same exact process that made me successful in the first place in that scenario, if it were to be taken away from me, I could easily recreate it, a lot like Bill Gates did back in early 2000 when he lost $56 billion in equity in the Microsoft Corporation, when the government said that he had a monopoly and he had to divide his company up. Okay, and then he created the video game division with the Xbox, MSNBC, MSN, and they had obviously they have the regular Microsoft product with Windows and all that kind of thing. But he lost $56 billion, but then bounced right back. You see what I mean? And anybody here if you can even wrap your mind around $56 billion, in order for you to lose it, you had to have had it in the first place, right? And whatever it was that got it to you in the first place is what's going to keep you moving forward and getting it again. And I'm sure that you could relate to that, because it's just basically common sense thinking. So guys, yesterday's video was hilarious. I hope you guys had a chance to see that. It was just so funny. I can't remember what I was talking about in there, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I was just kind of doing this little video blog is what essentially we're doing here is a vlog, a vlog, a video blog. But it's cool stuff, guys. This is actually really fun. I'm really proud of my wife. She stepped up today. She made her very first video. And she was nervous, and she even said it in the video that she was nervous, yet she did a really good job. The inner power was coming out, and this is awesome, guys. This is awesome that we can spark this. And anybody who's posting their videos on YouTube, you can see how many people are taking this challenge and they're doing it seriously. They're on like day 30, day 40, and they're doing their 90-day video challenges, just getting out there and making videos. And you can literally see these people ramping up their confidence. Okay, guys? So if you are not a confident person, if you feel that you're afraid you're going to say something wrong, watch my video yesterday. First of all, it was just like super fast, and I uploaded and shared it because it was hilarious. If you watch it, there's just so many parts in it that'll make you laugh. Good. I'm glad you guys can laugh and enjoy these videos, because I'm enjoying making them. I'm hoping I'm giving you guys some nuggets that'll give you the strength and the courage to just turn on your microphone, turn on your camera, look at your computer and say some stuff. What are you going to say? Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to say. Just like anybody else who's really good at communicating and making the videos, they don't know what they're going to be saying. And I would encourage you to get outside of your comfort zone and get some personal development activity going on. If your mind just goes blank, let your subconscious mind take over. Whatever comes out, when you review that information, you'll know what type of mindset you're really in, right? Because you can review what your subconscious mind projects into the world. And that's really honestly what's going to attract those things into your life that are positive or that are negative. It works both ways. So guys, this is Andrew Neumann here. I wanted to kind of share these concepts with you with the 212 degrees, just trying just a little bit harder each day, just a little bit harder each day, and eventually you're going to be moving so fast that slight edge compound effect is going to kick in, and you're going to be boiling so hard you're producing enough steam that the locomotive of your life can continue to move forward and never meet an object that it can stop. Never. ever meet an object that can stop it, because once you've got the mindset to build it the first time, it doesn't matter what happens. You'll build it again no matter what. This is Andrew Neumann signing off, guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow in video number 10. Can you believe that? 10. I've ran out of fingers for me to count the videos that I'm on. Staying consistent every single day is the name of the game, guys. Andrew Neumann signing off. I promise this time I am signing off. I'm going to click the mouse. You guys have yourselves a great day.